Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people, I welcome you to update 1.25.1's test server, where I decided to jump into to check out what is being tested by Wargaming right now. It mainly is about upcoming game modes like the overwhelming fire event you see on the background. By the way, that footage was from the last season, but still it is going to be the same. So machine guns and some crazy weaponry under testing over there. Also the Onslaught Light, which is the Onslaught basically with the modifiers and special zones to grab RT and then spotting zones and so on. But this, was my Onslaught Light experience on the test server, because it was quite early in the morning when we did check it out together with the stream actually. So not too many players were online on the test server, which is understandable. On the top of that, they were testing Steel Hunter over there, Frontline, couple changes to those two game modes, and overall I would say this patch is more focused on the upcoming game modes or changes to the already existing game modes. But we did find some very interesting things from the update 1.25.1's test server as well, and those are upcoming tanks, guys. Some of them are pretty damn nuts when it comes to the alpha damage or mobility or armoring or having everything combined. So we went over them one by one with the stream, and I am going to share this with you as well. Some in-game footage you are going to see how they look like in-game stats, and also some thanks to GG action, and you want to see that, so enjoy the show, ladies and gentlemen. The update 1.25.1, they are introducing 3 brand new vehicles for testing by the Super Test players, as they said. Actually, there is one more. Where was this? This was the Tier 8 heavy-hitting American tank destroyer, if I'm not mistaken, the XM57. Yeah, that guy. But let's investigate them one by one. The DZ159. Now, this tank is actually nuts, guys, when it comes to the engine power. And for that, actually, let's also go to tanks.gg, because this shows a little bit better picture what exactly is quite crazy about this. So 440 alpha, it will have 260 average bend over here. TPM, not the highest, of course. Gun handling, not the best. -7 degrees of concentration seems decent. Hull armor 120, which is going to be enough for ramming, guys. 270 armor in the turret. You can see the thick metal blade, but premium heat will go through it because it is so flat and whatnot. Or premium heat or a very high APCR penetration, but APCR hates angled armor. Where this tank is going to be crazy is the mobility. It has 7 boost charges, but only 5-second duration. So you lose half the duration, but you gain a couple more charges. And why this tank is kinda nutty is we have to go over here. Hello? So, look at that. As soon as you activate your rocket boost, look at the top speed, 68. So this is how they're testing it right now. 68 top speed, 1,700 horsepower or power comes out from the rockets as well, 42.44 power to weight ratio. But now, guys, you know that the turbo actually is applying 150% to the jet boost top speed value. It has the extra modifier. Like, let's say if you use standard turbo in the mobility slot, you are going to get 5 kilometers per hour over here, but in the jet booster mode, you are going to get 7.5 kilometers extra, 150% coefficient, 76.5 in jet boost mode with massive engine power, with epic jumpstart ramming. Like, this tank is going to be kinda nutty rammer in certain situations. Of course, you shouldn't build it 100% as a rammer, but this is like jet booster tanks are one of those tanks where Bond Turbo might be the most useful thing, because once again, this is the only turbo that gives +6 kilometers per hour, which means in the jet boost mode you get +9, right? So we should see 78 over here, 78.20 Man! And 47.63 power to weight ratio. Let's see, ancient power. If you use speed, Governor, 52 power to weight ratio. That's pretty sick. Do you have fuel as well? And this 55, 2260 horsepower. But you know, you never need that. Like, you're definitely going to use more something like that. But you know, Bone Turbo on this tag is going to be kinda nutty. So yeah, hull armor is going to be kind of weak when it comes to shooting at it, but turret at the same time, it's like full bloody red, hull down, you know, only turret visible. Very, very, very annoying tank. This will be very annoying tank to deal with. Kinda nutty for sure. So this is BZ159, a tier 9 Chinese medium tank. Is this going to be a premium? Is this going to be a I don't know, marathon tank? I don't know. I have no idea about that. But this is one of the vehicles that is in the Super Test. Next up, we have another one added, E77. It's like more streamlined, more smooth-looking E75 with a 460 alpha gun, minus 8 degrees of gun depression, very nice. 2.4 aiming time, 0.35 dispersion, better DPM than the other guy, DZT. Mobility is like okay for this type of tank. Turret seems to be very strong, 290, 130 hull armor, very nice slope as well, but this seems to be a weak spot already over here. 390 meter view range, 40 drop speed. Yeah, so this is the tier 9 upcoming premium tank for sure. And let's take a look at the full list once again. E77 over here. And live armor model. So yeah, this is going to be one tough tier 9 to deal with. Like, if this tank is top tier, it will be pretty beastly. Look at that. Side scraping. It can even do side scraping. Right? It can even do bloody side scraping. Commander hatch will be a little weak spot, but it is not like going to be the easiest one to hit. Not the hardest one either though. Hull down pretty beasty. So this is such a bait actually. I just noticed that. This is such a bait, guys. This bloody gun port over here. It is not even modeled in. Look. It's simply disappeared. I thought it will be a weak spot, but that is not even modeled in, guys. So don't even aim at that. That means nothing. Just go for the Commander Edge still, I guess. E77, yeah. Seems pretty damn beasty. Tier 9 tank coming in over here. What else do we have? We have Grom. Oh yeah, this is the kind of a weird thing Wargaming did actually, guys. I don't remember in the lately at least, when they have done that. They have released the entire deck tree line, a new deck tree line, with new mechanic as well, before introducing a premium tank with the same mechanic. Like, you know, EBR, wheeled vehicles, Progettos, autoloaders, Bisonte auto reloaders, once again, you know, so like it goes back so many times. VZ55, Skoda was released before, right? So over here, we received actually a full deck tree line before receiving same gameplay mechanic premium tank. So this is kind of rare. 700 alpha, a 260 pen, 2800 DPM close range. Same horrible gun traverse limits. Like, this is disgustingly bad gun traverse limits on all of those tanks, by the way. 370 view range. Mobility is okay. Like, everything over here is okay. Let me take a look at the penetration numbers. This is 260 and 290 with premium. Does it show shell velocity as well? 1.4k and 1.6k. So very fast shells once again. So yeah, this is upcoming Polish premium tank destroyer over here. It looks like all of them. It legit looks like all of them. And now, I would like to take a look at the armor model over here as well, because you can see that the sides are sloped both on both sides, and the gun mantlet itself is covering basically 50% of the flatter portion of the frontal hull armor. So let's head back over here. Full list of tanks. And Grom right here. Live. That will be kind of easy penetration. Lower plate is definitely easy. This will be somewhat easy for average tier 8 tanks, but that will be almost impossible, yeah. And the sides as well. So if this tank is once again hull down, god damn, every tank so far is like hull down. Hull down, you can suck my gun type of tanks, right? So far, not a single tank that is easy. Maybe E77, we can argue, has the commander hedge. Will be somewhat not easy, but at least you can damage it hull down, right? So let's compare this tank to, like, I don't know, what is it going to face? Like, let's say heavy tank. Let's take Skoda. What is Skoda? Here it is. So let's compare this to Skoda, and this is Skoda with standard rounds, premium rounds. Nice. Nice, dude. Those sides are like impossible to penetrate. And versus tier 9. Let's take tier 9 APCR. Let's take Char. Tier 9 APCR. 260. Yeah, on flat ground it has 50% chance to penetrate the upper plate, but then you have 50% chance to hit that as well. Lower plate is going to be a pen, but hull down. Well, good luck, right? Good bloody luck with that. So this is the upcoming tier 9 Polish tank destroyer. I expect that to be released in the next patch for sure. This premium tank. I do not know about DZ T159. I believe that will be tested more. I believe E77 will be tested more. I don't think like this. Maybe, of course, maybe we could see that next patch as well, but next patch, those, I don't believe it, but those two tanks will be tested by Super S players. Well, actually, all of those will be tested by the Super S players. But this, I believe, like, we have already tested the mechanics of this, right? So this could receive some nerfs to the armor, some retuning, like all of them, of course. And finally, what do we have is one very weird looking tank. It's a smooth ass D28 from the size, but front, look at that front. Man, what are you? You know what it is? It is a big alpha tier 8 tank destroyer. 630 alpha damage with 270 pen. Gun handling is going to be ass. This will be ass. 75 degrees. You can turn your gun, by the way, 75 degrees to the left and right. Almost like over here, kind of. Over here, kind of. So pretty nicely turning. But gun handling is ass. Aiming time, long, accuracy is bad. So this will be reliable, maybe only in close range. This is definitely not a sniper. It is never going to be a sniper. 18.22 second reload time, 2000 TPM. Hull armor 121. We're going to take a look at the hull in a second. 300 turret armor. Does that mean this turret is 300 all around? We are going to look at that. Very slow as well, 24 top speed while moving backwards. 370 view range. Camo, 16. What the hell? 16 camo. Let's put camo crew on it. And test. 33% camo. Like that, you know, easily achievable. Kind of easily achievable. Because this is American premium tank destroyer. And we have had American tanks like from day one in the game. So many of you will have good American tank destroyer crew members already. So let's take a look at that as well. Let's take a look at this as well. And what do we have over here? Full list. Wait, what was the name? XM. We had XM66F, which looks kinda similar, you know, kinda similar. Like turret system at least, but now this one is with the big bloody gun. So 300 turret armor. Oi, this will be all over the place. So the gun system basically is impossible to penetrate for same tier tanks. Yeah, the entire gun system, like which moves like this. You can penetrate it in the side easily, right? But look, this is the maximum turning angle. 75 degrees. Sides will be easy. Penetrations. Oi, hull down again. Hull down again! Again! Bloody again! Good luck, bro! On flat ground, you have a lot to penetrate. The frontal area over here. Right? That actually not a lot, like, because this is versus 270 millimeters of pen. Let's take IS-3, like 220-ish, right? Yeah. Like, what the fuck, man? Oi. What the hell, bro? But, you know, as soon as you start angling it a bit, it will have a lot of areas to penetrate, so... Yeah, like, you know, the armor is going to be hard to deal with when it is facing towards you, hull down, but, you know, as soon as you get some angles on it, it will reveal penetrable areas all over the tank. But still, kinda bloody annoying, man. Kinda bloody annoying, and it will hit you 630 in the face. Rammer. Let's go like this, you know? Let's go like this. Food. I wanted to switch ventilation over here, but I couldn't switch it around. 15-second reload time. 2,500 DPM. This looks like a bloody creeper as well. So hull down after hull down after hull down. And as we know, they have one very stupid looking tank, guys, in the making as well. Where is the Crusher? This thing. This thing is bloody in the making as well. So there are a lot of tanks coming, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of new tanks are being cooked up in the Wargaming's development kitchen. What is the most exciting tank for you? All those will be tested by Superdest in the upcoming patch. Which ones will be released next patch? Like, if any, I would say Grom. Like, maybe straight out sale, maybe some kind of event sale, maybe... like, we just had special Battle Pass chapter, I don't think that. Maybe Marathon, we haven't had those for a very long time. This could be a Marathon as well. Lots of hull down action, yeah. Anyway, guys, we're going to turn that into a YouTube video, so thank you for watching, and let me know what you think about those tanks. Anything special you're looking forward to? Anything you do not want to see in the game overall? Like this tank, the bread and butter of this will be the acceleration and the top speed, like to climb the hills with your top speed. This will be kinda scary and kinda spooky. Especially if you put this thing on it. Or any other turbo, you know, any turbo actually. Makes it kinda nutty. 78.2. How many light tanks are even that fast? Wheel vehicles only. Crazy. Anyway, guys, let me know. Super thanks, and see you later. Hugs and kisses. Stay sexy.